Welcome back, everybody, to Azure Reacts. Instead of reacting, I'm gonna be doing an interview of MrZegermans, or also known as Zager.
Hello. Yes, that is me.
Yeah, so I have a couple questions to ask you, and uh, hopefully you'll ask most of them, and hopefully there are some that you won't.
What do you mean that I won't?
I don't know.
Are there some very personal questions in there?
Um, some, and there's like one or two questions that are. So you
All
want
right.
to go back? You want to go into this?
Yeah, let's start it. Let's do it.
All right. So my second question is, where are you from?
My mother. Thank you for asking.
Wow, good one.
Yes, that's this kind of video. You might as well click off now, folks. It ain't gonna get much better than this.
Yeah, please. All right, so where are you actually from, though?
Well, despite the name, I'm not actually from Germany. I don't even think I have any German blood in me, regardless. But I am from the United States. That's all I really feel like sharing because I don't need any creepy people coming up to my window. I already have an ex-girlfriend that does that. Thank you.
Okay, nice to know. All
Yeah.
right,
I'm 5'8".
5'8". Wow, you're pretty tall. Is this your first YouTube channel?
No, actually, I've had two other channels before this one. This is my third channel.
Wow.
Yeah, the first one was nothing special. I think it was just me doing dumb crap with younger friends of mine at the time, which it didn't really turn out to anything. And then the second channel was when I started the actual MrZegermans name. So
Okay.
this is not the first MrZegermans channel. This is the second one.
Okay. So did you kind of have to like change the name a little bit because you know how like if somebody already has that YouTube channel name, YouTube won't allow you to use that same name?
Yeah, I did actually have to change. Well, I didn't really have to change the name at all because um, the last one I had made a mistake and capitalized M, Z, and G in the letters. So
Okay.
Mr. was capitalized, and then Z was capitalized, and then
Okay.
Germans was capitalized. So this time it's just the M and the Z.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry
So,
if that lost any of you. It's kind
um,
of complicated.
yeah. So, what is your channel about, basically? I know you have a bunch of gaming videos, but I kind of want to know what was your intent, your first intent for this YouTube channel?
Oh, that I guess that kind of was the first intention. I guess that's what I kind of based it off of.
Okay.
Some of my like idols, I guess, from when I was younger were like, I don't know, like Tobuscus, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I try to follow kind of in his footsteps as far as my first few videos went.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You could
don't.
tell you could tell similarities, but of course
y-
he's his own person. And you're your own. You can't really
Yeah,
copy another person's voice and stuff.
no, but I did take a lot of my methods and stuff from him.
Yeah.
And that was before I actually even started editing videos. But yeah, that was my original intent was to do gaming and possibly reviews on movies. I don't know. That hasn't come into the plan yet, but
Oh
be on
wait.
the lookout
Oh
for
wait.
that.
So that will come out soon.
Yes, there will be movie reviews as
Because I know
well.
there's already like reviews on on Deep Space Bufu and Super Smash Flash, and you have a
Yes.
new one coming out, right?
Yeah, that one should be out probably by next week.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have a lot of time, and my review my reviews take quite a while.
Yeah. All right. So, why should anyone subscribe to your channel, basically?
I don't think anyone should subscribe to my channel. Honestly, like, I mean, hey, if you want to come over and watch some of my garbage, then feel free to.
Yeah.
But I'm not like pushing anyone to subscribe or anything like that. I'm doing it because I like doing it. I find it entertaining. It's fun. You know.
And it actually is. I like your Gary's mod video where you were doing the Squeaker Squad.
Oh, that's a very old video. Yes,
Yes, it
that's my
is.
Star Wars roleplay from almost 6 months ago, something like
Yeah.
that.
Almost
It's an
half a
old
month.
video.
A
Yeah,
half a year. I mean.
half a year, half a month. Yeah, two
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah. So, uh, where do you see yourself and your channel in about 5 years?
In 5 years.
Because I know
Well,
where I want to be in 5 years, but I just want to know where you would like to be.
well, as far as my channel goes, I'm not too big on like numbers or anything like that. I don't have a set plan. I mean, would it be nice to hit 100 subscribers by the
Yeah.
end of the year? Oh, yes, that'd be lovely.
Well,
I'd
yeah, of
enjoy
course,
that.
because you're hitting a milestone, and you'll actually be getting. Is that when you get your first play button, or do you have to wait till you get like 1,000 or something?
I think it's yeah, I think it's quite a while. You don't get a play button at 100, or
Okay.
else there'd be a lot of play buttons around.
Yeah, there would.
But I do still consider it quite a milestone. It's quite an achievement to go from the bottom,
Yeah.
2
It is
subscribers.
also quite an achievement to actually get to 70 subscribers. It's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, yeah, I guess you could say that. I'll take the shameless part on that one.
So, what inspired you to start making videos? I know you actually just said what inspired you was Tobuscus, but was there any other YouTubers that you actually wanted to be?
Well, I didn't want to be any
No,
YouTuber or
yeah, but
anything
like,
like that. But I did take a lot of inspiration from, I don't know, I guess Jacksepticeye, those
yeah,
kinds of guys. I don't watch much of their content
the OG
anymore.
YouTubers,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, some of the older ones.
Yeah,
Um, but I think the whole point of um, doing YouTube for me was like the whole inspiration for that
yeah,
was kind of seeing how people reacted with their fans on YouTube, like just
mhm,
some YouTubers, how they talk to them. I wanted that. I wanted that relationship with other people to,
yeah,
to get new friends and such.
yeah,
It's a great platform. I love it.
yeah. Because like there are some people, some YouTubers who like don't like talking to their fans really unless they're on camera. Like there's a lot of things about like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier that are saying that like they're not nice to their fans in real life, but on camera they're super nice. But they've proven that they love their fans no matter what. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So this also ties into those two other questions. But
Okay.
what inspired you to start making videos? And I think you've already answered this, haven't you?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah, like
kind of.
twice.
Yeah,
Um.
but I would like to mention something about that real quick.
Okay.
So, when I was first starting out my channel, like at the very beginning, after I did the Blood and Bacon video with Vertessa,
Mhm.
one of my favorite videos. I love that one so much because it's the first, what I consider to be the first real video of my channel.
Yeah.
It was also with a really good friend of mine at the time. He still is.
Well, yeah, because
Um,
he was big. He got you a little bit of subscribers, and he was also a pretty cool guy.
yeah, he was a good friend. I
Yeah.
enjoyed playing games with him and such. But after that, after I played a couple games with him and I did a couple videos, I started to kind of slump. I started to lose kind of my inspiration for doing it.
Okay.
I felt like I didn't want to do this anymore. Like I was starting to get really lazy.
Yeah.
But I did end up. This was funny enough. I was gonna do a video on Omegle as my last video,
Oh
and
wow.
I ended up meeting this one girl on there,
Mhm.
and she recognized me
Oh.
somehow.
Well,
I'm not quite sure why. I
like it feels good to know that some people know you if you go on a
Yeah,
site.
that was very that was insane to me. I mean, I only had 30 subscribers at the time and
Yeah.
someone recognized me and I thought, wow, someone actually knows my channel.
Yeah.
A, that's a shocker. B, why are you watching my videos? Um, and C, like, that gave me, like, the motivation to keep doing it because, like, I had a really nice conversation with her and she kind of brought my mood and my morale back up and I just wanted to start making videos.
Uh,
And then at that point in time, I started cranking out lots of videos like probably 2 every month, which is
Yeah.
a lot more than what I've been doing recently.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my, I digress, but that's my little rant on my inspiration motivation for this.
Yeah, that was pretty good though. Like my inspiration is basically because I first when I started out, I was all about the money. I wanted the money. But then as I started going on, I kind of started liking what I was doing. Even though I made some pretty sucky content and I was so cringy, I liked what I was doing. What I am doing. So,
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah. Um the next question is what's the best thing about YouTube?
The best thing about YouTube,
Yeah.
um, hmm,
Is it like the fact that you get to be famous at like more you get famous as you go on or is it like oh I just like creating content for people to see in it and entertain them? Like is it just because of that or is there any other reason?
I think at first it was a bit of both. I think it was more the fame that
Yeah.
I wanted at first. I mean, I still like to get recognized for my work, or at
Mhm.
least, gain somewhat of a following.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I know I have 72 subscribers, and they're very loyal because most of my videos get, 30 to 50 views, and I
Mhm.
only expect like 10, 15.
Yeah.
But still, I'm really appreciative to all of those people who decide to subscribe and watch the videos,
Yeah.
and who like the content too.
Mhm. Yeah.
So I guess at this point though, it's more the content I'm making. I spend a lot of time working on it, and I just like seeing all of that video clips and editing and all of that come together, and for it to be a fully fledged YouTube video,
Yeah.
and at my best work.
Mhm. Of course. All right. This is kind of the opposite of what I just asked you. What is the worst thing about YouTube?
Oh, the worst thing about YouTube.
Well, let me tell you what I think's the worst thing, and then you could answer.
Okay.
The worst thing for me is that there's so many content creators that it's hard to get noticed. Like if you like, I had a channel before before Azure Reacts, and
Hmm.
it was my name, Edward, and
Yeah.
what, and I wanted to basically a vlogger, and my friends were even making fun of me, and it was hard for me to get recognized if I didn't tell anybody, if I didn't go out to my friends and say, oh yeah, I have a YouTube channel or anything. To me that's the worst thing that I kind of feel is kind of doubtful. Makes you think like, oh, you're not gonna make it on YouTube.
Yeah, that is one of the worst things of YouTube. I do
Yeah.
think it is a benefit though. There are so many content creators out there, and then you can
Well, yeah,
reach out,
that is true because then you can reach out to them and get some help or like do collab.
like kind of what we're doing right
Yeah.
now, where you're giving me an interview.
Yeah.
Um, but I have to say the worst thing about YouTube is probably SJWs,
Okay.
social justice warriors.
Yeah.
Um, I don't take sides in politics usually. I just kind of go with whatever's the good flow on my end.
Mhm.
Um, but I really don't like people who get offended at every single little thing.
Well, yeah, because like as you like on a bunch of other platforms like Instagram or iFunny or any of that, like you'll like on Instagram you'll have somebody post something that's not racist but then also racist at the same time. But it depends on how you take it. Like
It's not racist. It's not racist.
yes,
And
it's
a lot of my videos that I put out can be a bit um racy at times,
yeah.
and that's fine. Like I put out that content, and if you don't enjoy the content, then you don't have to watch.
Well,
You
of
don't
course.
have to get upset at a person for putting out something that they enjoy to put out.
Yeah, like say somebody put out a meme or something and you were trying to do something and you were trying to make people laugh and this person just reports it and it gets taken down. To me that's like
Exactly.
not okay.
It's a joke. Calm down.
Yeah.
Like it's fine. We're all
Yeah.
just trying to have a good time.
Yeah. All right. So the next question is what are your goals and when it comes to YouTube? I think you kind of answered this kind of and kind of not. Like,
Yeah, like the 5 years question.
yeah.
So I don't know if I'm still gonna be doing YouTube in 5 years.
Well,
And
yeah.
the thing is as far as my goals go, they're kind of low. Like
Yeah.
I set the bar really low for myself. I would just my goals for YouTube are to put out my best content.
Yeah.
I don't care about the subscriber counts as much. It doesn't really make much of a difference to me. And I do get a nice, solid collab group, some friends that I could just play games with and upload our shenanigans.
Yeah.
That's all I care
Yeah.
about. Those are my goals. And possibly 100 subscribers by the end of the
Yeah.
year. But
Like, my goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers, and that's kind of like my milestone. And then I don't know what I want to do after that. Like, I don't know if I want to keep doing YouTube or if I want to, like, move on with, like, my college or high school or whatever I'm at.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So this is gonna be the last question of this interview.
All right. I'm ready.
Any advice for any new YouTubers? Like, say somebody just looks at your channel and says, "Hey, I want to be a YouTuber," and he gets the equipment, he's ready, he's got everything he needs, but he doesn't have the inspiration. What would you like to tell them?
Oh man, you already broke it, man. I was gonna tell them like get equipment. That would have been my advice. Just buy all the expensive stuff.
See, well, you're
Well,
wrong there though. Like,
no,
some,
I'm joking, bro.
yeah, yeah, I kind of got that,
I'm
but
just memeing on you.
yeah, but
Um,
of course you don't need the equipment. It's more about the way you talk and speak to your fans and the way you do things. It's kind of how.
it's the way you present yourself to your audience.
Yes, there you go.
There's a good way to present yourself and there's a bad way to present yourself. You
Yeah,
shouldn't force someone else's ideas onto yourself. Like my initial first, I don't know, 5 videos or something like that, I was really trying to be basically Tobuscus.
yeah,
And after that, I kind of started to get my own groove of things, and now I'm at the point where I am very comfortable with the way I make my content. Um, so I think the best inspiration is, or not the best inspiration, but the best advice is reach out to people, collab, get
yeah,
friends together, play games, I don't know, do interviews. It doesn't have to be gaming, but that's just
yeah,
what I immediately go to. Um, and do something you're passionate about.
yeah. Just
I
like
love I
always
love video games.
yeah, always do what you like. Like, you love video games, I love video games, but I just like talking to people more. I like being able
Yeah.
to talk to people and ask them questions on how they're doing. I don't like hurting people's feelings, but I like criticizing them. I like giving them constructive criticism. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah, constructive criticism.
Yeah, there you go. I like
Yeah.
telling him what to improve on and why I don't like something. That's kind of what I like.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's good.
Yeah.
Me personally, I enjoy reviewing things.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of the same as what you said. You don't like criticizing people, but I do. I love being a sarcastic dick
Yeah.
to a script for it or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just how it is. And if you're passionate about something, then you want to do it more.
Well, yeah, of course. It's kind of how we're built. But uh,
Yeah.
so that will be the end of this interview, guys. I will leave a link in the description to MrZegermans' channel. Zeger, do you want to say your goodbyes before?
All right. Yeah. Thank you for having me, and I hope we talk again soon.
Of
And
course.
maybe sometime in the future we could do another one of these.
Or maybe a gaming video.
Possibly, whatever you want to do.
Possibly. Yeah. All right. So as I said, I'll leave a link to your channel in the description. Leave a like, sub, and I'll see you guys later. Peace
Later,
out.
staters.
I just want to give a big thanks to Mr. Germans for making this happen. If it wasn't for him, I would have never gotten this interview out. This was a great interview, and I hope you guys like it. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out. And don't forget, this was my first interview.